Rigdon's in the box, and here we go on this Sunday. And the first pitch, Griffin Page, sophomore left-hander, 1-3 with an 8.9 ERA. This is his 11th start. Griffin Page goes into his wind, and the pitch lifted into short right field. Cam Gilkerson has been really good in right field.
0 for 7, he's been on base once, and it was a hit by pitch.
Flipping it over to first.
Overcome the 3-0 deficit.
Big first baseman clubs it into left field, opposite field way, and caught. 2-1 to Hunter Warren, the leadoff man. Line drive toward the gap in left center field, and that is going to roll all the way to the wall. Warren on his way to second, and he will stop there. Now here come the Raiders again in the first inning. Leadoff double to tie the game against East Tennessee State. Roller back up the middle, sliding over is Rigdon. He has it. He'll throw to first. Warren goes to third on the play. Man at third, one out. Ground ball, and this is going to score a run. Throw from the outfield from Rigdon. 20 home runs for Peltier. He hits this one through the whole left side. J.P. Peltier, second hit of the inning. The plate, runner goes, and this is hammered to right again. Deep, gone, goodbye home run. Boston Smith, absolutely on fire. Two-run shot here in the first inning, 3-0 Raiders.
Hottest dude on the face of the earth. Welcome to June.
And Vanderbilt on their heels as Tim Corbin comes out to have a chat with Don Goller, the home plate umpire. His 17th home run in 18 games. 3-1 pitch, lifted high and deep to left, and it is gone. Braden Holcomb giving up on it, just watches it leave. Luke Arnold, his 7th home run of the year. And it's 4-0 Raiders. The Raiders almost beat Vanderbilt on Friday, came back yesterday and won a game. 3-2. Puts it in play this time. The first baseman, Nelson. They have to hurry. Got him just in time. Austin Nye wins the race to the bag. 4 and Vanderbilt nothing. But here is Brody Johnston to lead off the second, and he gets the Commodores on the board. Well, maybe the Raiders poked the bear, because here comes Vandy. Brody Johnston, his 15th home run of the year. That was smashed 426 feet over that wall and left.
Almost the exact same result, same spot in the outfield.
Griffin Page gets a ground ball charging his Fultz. His throw is near the base runner.
Center fielders that I've seen in the country.
And Barcy gets aboard with a free pass. Here's what's at stake today. Vanderbilt with a loss would be the first #1 national seed to miss a regional final. And Wright State trying to win an elimination game. That's bunted foul. Strikeouts. Vanderbilt 0 for 9 with runners in scoring position this weekend. Hit hard to short, could be 2 to second for 1. Double play. In scoring position, 22 runs batted in.
Just unable to get the big hit.
Checked his swing. Swung on and missed.
Let's see that changeup again.
Called strike 3.
Well, it's frustrating. Everything's out of his hands. He's getting the pitching.
That's a called strike 3 on Cook.
Exactly what you want in a leadoff hitter.
Well, he's going to tip that balance to the negative here in the top of the third inning. Trying to bunt his way on is Mancini, charging Fultz. His throw is in time to get Mancini. Tied him up upstairs. It helps when you see a lot of pitches. 8th pitch of the at-bat. He launches it into left, but it's going to be caught. J.P. Peltier, 2, 3, and 4. And this one is lined into right field. That is hit number 5 for the Raiders. And the leadoff man is on. 4th hit of the regional for Fultz. And now trying to move him is Gus Gregory, and he taps it foul. Yeah, that's just a pass ball.
Barcy just fanned on it.
Line drive, base hit. And that's going to be a costly pass ball, because here come Fultz trying to score. The throw is cut off, and it is 5-1 Wright State. Runner goes. Here's the throw, and it is outside. Walked him. Nobody out. Smith Line drive caught by Rigdon. They try to double him up. Nope, won't have a play.
Slider started, and Kranzler just missed.
Both runners take off. Here's the throw down to second, and that is a double steal.
And that's what Vandy tried right there.
Gilkerson, a little tapper to Kranzler. Kranzler to first, and he gets out of the jam.
And you're trying to time it all up.
Riley Nelson is going to be retired here. They're hitting as well as they have. And a 2-run homer against Ole Miss. Pitch to Johnston. Make some adjustments and get to the...
I'm going to have to challenge somebody prior to that.
Fly ball. Right center field. Conlon Daniel is going to call it off. Should end the inning. Arnold. 1-2-3 inning for Griffin. Page. Swung on and missed. 2 down. Popped up. Right side. Long run. Austin makes the catch. Colin Barcy, Jonathan Vastine, Jacob Humphrey, the hitters this inning. And Barcy hits a fly ball. Center field. Conlon Daniel. You see that Tim Corbin's Vandy Commodores just 10 hits. 13 left on the last few days.
Yes, no hitter, only 76 pitches.
And he walks. Page gets a ground ball. And the throw is a little offline, but they're going to get the force at second.
Luke Arnold had to act like this. If this ball gets by Page, he's got to field it. So he takes a couple steps there. He ends up getting late to the bag. And Page
down the line. That is a foul ball. Donnie Smith, the third base umpire, hearing it from the Vanderbilt crowd.
We have a pretty good vantage point, and I got to be honest, I'm thinking this ball catches a piece of that bag, goes over the bag.
Here's a pitch.
Behind the whole tournament.
2 on, 2 out, the 2-2.
Well, and that runners in scoring position was all last night. They were 0 for 9. They had nobody in scoring position on Friday night.
And walked him. So now the base is loaded. First pitch.
The runners in scoring position.
3-1, lofted. It's going to stay on the infield. Hunter Warren has it, and the inning is over. Vanderbilt again comes up empty with runners in scoring position. They leave the sacks loaded in the 5th. Hits it back up the middle, and that's going to see its way into center field for a base hit to start the inning, including 2 home runs. And now a bunt. Kranzler off the mound. He'll flip to first for the out of the tournament for Wright State. First time around, they really rake. But this is going to be dropped into left field for a base hit. We'll see what they do with Fultz. They're going to stop him at third. And with Mason Neville of Oregon out of the tournament, the Ducks eliminated. He has a chance to be the home run king for the year. College career. Runner goes and no throw.
You move them back a little bit, and then you come back away with that pitch right there.
Called strike 3. Runs have been hard to come by. Can't get behind much more. Soft liner that's handled by Nelson, and the inning is over.
One of those decisions, you go have a game plan before the game starts.
Riley Nelson, who hit that homer the other night. And this one is sharply hit to short. Luke Arnold has been smooth there all weekend.
Got him off the side going, all right, when I get in there, I'm going to show you.
Well, he walks. Swings at the first pitch. Fly ball to left. And Peltier is going to camp under it. Barcy, who has walked twice, swings at the first pitch. Vanderbilt is the 6th #1 national seed to lose one of its first 2 regional games. Only 2 came back and won the regional. The lefty sets, and his pitch upstairs, walked him. And now facing elimination again, but so far so good for Alex Sogard's team. Ball 4.
Where the ball ended up, it has to have gone over the plate.
Will Cook, nice job getting the bunt down. Bobbled a little bit by Riley Nelson, the first baseman. That was chased out of the zone. Back to Patrick Fultz. Couple of hits. This could be 2 to second for 1. And it's a double play. Rigdon to Vastine to Nelson. And the Raiders leave them loaded in the 6th inning. This one's lined to center. Conlon Daniel, though, after taking a couple of steps in, conference the SEC knocked out. And another fly ball. And this is Jacob Humphrey with a grenade launcher to center. It stays in the ballpark as Daniel.
And he had that one inning where it was like, okay, he's done. He's missing everything, arm side, walk three, works his way back, gets a pop-up, gets out of it.
This is smoked, but there is Warren. Just one hit for Vanderbilt through the 7th. Look at that. You were talking about the guys in the majors in May. Well, Otani, who we're going to see tonight on Sunday Night Baseball, 15 in May, but Smith has out-homered him.
Yeah, and that's with 13 or 14 less games.
The 0-2. Oh, got him to flail at it. And Miller Green has had a couple of interesting innings and couldn't score. Soft pop-up. Getting back there is Warren. The second baseman backpedaling into the outfield makes the catch. They're the other #1 national seeds that lost in the regional round, but they were all eliminated in Game 7, including Vanderbilt and David Price, who we showed you back in 2007. Well, the only other time Vanderbilt was the overall seed, their road to Omaha ended in the regional round. David Price, top of the 10th inning, gave up a pinch hit homer to Michigan freshman Alan Oaks. Michigan won that ball game 4-3 in 10. David Price and the Doors, we'll see. Swung on and missed, struck him out. Hammered to center, but it's going to stay in the ballpark. Daniel is there, puts it away. It's another 1-2-3 inning for Griffin Page. Swung on and missed. Tag is applied. If this happens, boy, Wright State is going to be in the newspaper. Swung on and missed, 2 down. Inside walked him. Former Louisville Cardinal Will Cook at the plate. Oh, they got him hung up. Running into second base, and he slid over the bag. And now they've got Daniel in a pickle. Johnston got it to Vastine. He was out of the baseline, and that ends the inning.
Griffin Page has been amazing. I mean, came into this game just scuffling, and today was wiped it all away. Everything behind. Get himself back on track and drive the ball downhill.
And the Raiders fans absolutely thrilled with what they saw from the sophomore from Mount Pleasant Mills, Pennsylvania. For the Raiders,
Cutter, slider.
Double play depth. Check swing. Did he go? No. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Just off the plate. 8th pitch to Holcomb. Called strike 3. 2 outs to go. They need a bunch of it now.
Yes, you don't want to give up hits.
3-1. Spiked it. Smith. Vastine. 2-0 to Vastine. 3-1. Down and in, walked him. Base is loaded. Can they get another streak started now here at home, coming from behind?
He's been in this spot. Blew the game on Friday night.
Smith, great block.
Making some bad pitches.
Popped up left field. Is it playable? Third baseman calling for it. First pitch to Mancini. 4-run lead for Wright. Another breaking ball back up the middle, base hit. 1 run is in. Barcy is going to score. And back to the top of the order, and Rustin Rigdon. Tying run at first. Hit toward the gap. Long run. It's going to get down. It's going to bounce into the stands. That is going to be a double. They're going to send Mike Mancini back to third. Tying run at third. Go ahead run at second. 5-4 now here in the 9th. Breaking ball swung on. Lifted into right field. There is Gilkerson. He's got it. And Wright State has done it. They have knocked off the #1 national